Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Stepping in, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Ian Desmond. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Riding into the box, Nomar Mazzara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw gets him 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit, he'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Rougned Odor now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Brian Pena. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And not in time as the run scores. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Orlando. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jaime Garcia. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Down the first baseline. A play at the plate, and he's safe. stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Escobar on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Orlando is after it, and that ends the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alcides
now
Escobar.
a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Royals are in the hit column. Settling in now, Gio Enriquez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Chris Young. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder Nomar Mazara.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped high in the air. Desmond is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Geraldo Oliveros. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman Ian Desmond.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Mazzara is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number
And that'll
16.
bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. The runner scores from second, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Alcides Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
Now in the box, Gio Enriquez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Escobar is on his way home, and he will score as well. And can you believe it? We are tied yet again.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 12.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Burns is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready now.
Catcher.
Brian Pena will swing it from the left side right here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Jaime Garcia, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Matt Adams will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Adams.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. And once that one back,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Pena rounds the corner and is headed home. And they will tag him. R.A. Dickey, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now. Out of the bullpen.
R.A. Dickey.
Billy Burns is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird waiting. In now is Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Oliveros, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting.
Second baseman, Ned Odor.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. So striding forward now, Brian Pena, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And the second run will score as well. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in and looking for more. Orlando, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Alex Gordon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman,
stepping 7. In and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jurickson Profar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, R.A. Dickey. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
R.A. Dickey.
Here's one for Profar at second. Scooped up, a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his left. Ernie, the Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bregman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out to right. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Eric Hosmer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gio Enriquez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses 2-2. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in now. Ernie Helm. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be Raul Mondesi. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch is popped up. Swanson is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Billy Burns. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Ian Desmond.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
The right fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left hand.
Mario Avila.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Nate Carnes gets the call from the pen to take over.
Number 55.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And there's out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Geraldo Oliveros. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Jurickson.
First delivery to him on the way. Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
35, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Gio Enriquez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Sinking line drive out to right center. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So coming to the plate, Mario Aviles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Aaron Altair.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Number 11,
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Swing and a liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Enrique Burgos will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now. Chop foul wide at first.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Softly hit out to short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now is Lorenzo Cain. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's in there, base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Sam Freeman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of Jorge Soler. Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's real.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a fastball just a bit high. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Joaquin Soria takes the mound as he's been at the plate. Anthony Rendon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now here it comes. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Skied into straightaway right. Soler on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game. So it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Ellsbury will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
In now is Anthony Rendon. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Right side. Belt has it. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Brandon Belt. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Way in front of a great slider that time. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. So here's Matt Kemp now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Matt Kemp.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just got a piece up the line. And a rather easy first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Headley has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
The shortstop.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. In now, Greg Bird. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that misses, 1-1. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. Here's Chase Headley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. In the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground. Here's Rougned Odor now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So striding in, Brian Pena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rendon.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. After it is Hicks. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score, the runner from second. Now at the plate, Geraldo Oliveros trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. To short. Gregorius has it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5.
Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. Odor towards second. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. A base hit in his first trip.
Starlin Castro.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Mazara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Brian Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Soft liner towards short. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-2, here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted into center field. After it is Hicks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazzara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mazzara.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Here's Matt Adams now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Digging in once again, Geraldo Oliveros. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hey now. Runners on first with one down. Flipped out the other way toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Pena is after it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Grounded up the first baseline. Adams has got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Men on third with 2 down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gardner is there.